Do you want to see how high this is on you? I just don't want it to block your face, but high enough.
That's good.
Okay. Alright guys, they're here. They're going to go ahead and do it.
Good evening. Sheriff T.K. Waters. We're here to discuss an officer-involved shooting that took place in the 3600 block of College Place. Director Sean Corsi is going to give you the details.
Thank you, Sheriff. Hey, good evening. So today around 10:35 a.m., patrol officers responded to the 3600 block of College Place. They responded to a report of a shooting into an occupied vehicle. That victim reported that she was driving and she saw a white male holding a rifle. He raised the rifle, pointed it towards her car, and then one of her windows was shot out. When patrol arrived, they also spoke to an independent witness who gave the same description of a white male with a rifle. Those patrol officers saw someone matching that description holding a rifle. He jumped over a privacy fence, so they set up a perimeter around that residence. As they were setting up, a short time later, a white male, still matching the same description, still holding a rifle, came out and started climbing back over that privacy fence. When he was climbing over the fence, he pointed that rifle towards the officers in their direction. Several officers fired their weapons, striking that subject several times. As he fell off the fence, he fell to the ground. He was able to make his way back into that residence. At that point, it became a barricaded subject. So the SWAT team was called. They arrived on scene. Several hours later, they were able to talk that individual back out of the house. He was taken into custody and he was transported to a local hospital where he has been listed in stable condition. He is facing several felony charges. The rifle was recovered. It ended up being an air rifle that looked like a real rifle. The state attorney is on scene. They're conducting an independent investigation, and this is the 14th officer-involved shooting this year. If you have any questions for me or the sheriff, we'll answer.
Sheriff, are you surprised by how this incident went down, shooting into a car, and then, I mean, this just went back and forth and back and forth?
Yeah, well, it's very surprising. If you can imagine a citizen driving down the road, someone points a rifle at you and squeezes off what they think is a round at the time, and it actually busted her window. We were fortunate enough to be able to subdue him, get him into custody safely. He did sustain some injuries. He's in the hospital now, but in serious condition. We hope he's going to survive, and when he does, he's going to be charged.
We also heard from witnesses on scene that said they lived next door to him, that he had mental history. Is that something that's being considered right now? Is there any proof to back that up?
Yeah, so the officers are familiar with some dealings with him, so we do know that that's a strong possibility. Of course, we're going to be looking and hopefully maybe get him treated for some of those issues if that is in fact the case.
And some of those dealings with him, could you clarify? What have they been called to before?
Several different calls. I don't have them listed in front of me, but we can get those for you.
Did he live at that house, or
He
or
did.
was it just a
He
random
lived in
house?
that residence, the
did
one that he
live
went
there.
into the house.
So he got able to get back and forth. Was the gunfire that took place, like, were anybody else in range, in danger? I mean, that's a high area of pedestrians.
No,
right?
fortunately, so our officers are trained to view and watch their backdrop, their backstop. Their backstop was clear when they took their shots. They were all taken in the safe direction, only injuring the subject.
With this man living in this area, is there any threats in the future for residents? And what would be your message for people in this area?
Well, he's currently in our custody. I would just say for folks to remain vigilant when you're out. You know, you never know when these type of things are going to happen. There's no danger to the community at this point, but just extra normal safety precautions.
Thanks, sir.
Thank
Do
you.
have his name, or?
We're not going to release his name just yet. We'll get it to you when we can.
Thank you.